What's going on, YouTube? Let's talk about these drones, secretive, sketchy drones flying over New Jersey at nighttime. Ooh, it's a mystery. Nobody knows what's happening. I don't know about you guys, but I love this kind of shit. I'm all about the aliens, what do they call them? The UAPs, the unidentified aerial phenomena. Let's get into it. Like, I'm about that. Problem is, in this scenario, I think it's kind of bullshit. I don't really see any credence to it. I don't know. I'm gonna try to put two videos in right here at the beginning of the video to give you a little brief. If you haven't been paying any attention, two clips. This first one, show right here. This is some dumbass who doesn't know what a plane looks like, okay? And I'm going to have to go find these videos, obviously, post-making it and splice it in back there, but you got people recording shit with their iPhone, and they don't know what a plane is. And it has lights on it, and it looks like a plane, and it flies like a plane, and it sounds like a plane. It's probably a fucking plane, dumbass. Like, there's obviously people that have no idea what. And I don't know if these people have flown on a plane and don't know what a plane looks like. Like, I've only flown on a plane like 2 or 3 times in my whole life. Like, but I like planes and I know what they look like. I don't know if that just comes with being a guy that you just like, oh shit, planes are cool, jets are cool. But there's obviously people that have no idea what a commercial airliner looks like or a small prop plane looks like. So you got that, and then we'll go to this clip.
This is wild. That was really quick. What in the world is happening? What? Update, but that mystery drone up there is still there.
And there's more than one of those. I don't know what the fuck that is either. I mean, obviously, a lot of these videos are kind of shit quality. I'll try to find a solid one for that. But there's videos of things flying around with lights on and just kind of moving around. If it's on a cell phone and I can't see it, like, okay, that gives me nothing. Like I said at the beginning, sadly, I think this is kind of a nothing burger. But that was before I started listening to Rogi's podcast with this Navy pilot that he had on there today. And he said, and he was making the point that this has been happening for the last 2 or 3 years at the same time, roughly in the year, over New Jersey. And I mean, New Jersey, who the fuck gives a shit about New Jersey anyway? I don't know. And I'm saying that as somebody from Ohio. Same opinion I would say if you're from New Jersey, no offense, but nobody gives a shit about Ohio for the most part. I mean, we have Wright Pat Air Force Base out here, but what is there to be looking at? These aerial phenomena that's happening over New Jersey. All I know about New Jersey is it's small, there's a lot of people, Sopranos. That's all I got. Uninteresting, I would say, in the most part, but this drone stuff is a little interesting. It's been happening for multiple weeks now. November, I guess, late November is when it started. And I'll keep watching and paying attention to see if we get anything out of it. I mean, the government, the part that's interesting, I guess, is the government's response to this, because they have come out and said they pose no threat. They don't think the unidentified things in the sky pose any threat. And if it's a fucking 737 landing at the airport that you live 20 miles from, it definitely doesn't fucking give you a need of a worry. There's a plane going to the airport. Whoa, who would ever guess? You fucking idiot. Whoever, the people in the first video, man. I don't know. But the government's coming out and saying the things that aren't planes, that aren't manned aircraft, that they know what they are. They don't pose a threat, but they don't know what they are. They're not ours, and they're not our adversaries. They're not Russian, Chinese, whatever, North Korean, maybe, I guess. Iranian, that was a going thing. I mean, the rumors continue to swirl. Every time something like this happens, people are just making shit up. I'm going to try to avoid doing that. I'm just talking about what I've seen so far. My thought is, for the most part, it's our government. They just aren't telling you yet, if they ever do tell you. That's just how this kind of shit goes. I mean, the government definitely has some sick technology that you've never seen, and they're not going to let you see it. And I don't know why they would do it over a super populated area. But in my mind, there's a lot of things that just don't make sense. If the drones are here for some secretive reason, why do they have lights on them? That doesn't make any sense. Just keep the lights off the shit. Like, why does it have lights? That's like FAA regulation. Like, obviously, if you've seen a plane, there's all kinds of regulations about seeing things that move in the dark time, like at nighttime. Like, if you ever seen a boat and they have the green and blue lights, planes have a very similar thing. They got lights on them, on the wingtips, underneath. They have lights everywhere. They're fucking lit up, so you can see the shit moving. There's all kinds of stuff. You can see satellites moving at nighttime. They're lit up at night, or I guess maybe the reflection of the sun around the earth hits it. You can see it that way. But sadly, I wish it was cooler, but I think it's really just our government doing some weird shit. I don't even know if it's drones. Who knows what it is? But I don't know. Excuse me. People say overall, like, the government can be 10, 20, 30 years ahead technology-wise on some of these interesting military tech projects that they run. They show you things way after they've had them for a long time. So, like, I don't know if you know anything about it, and I don't know the dates right off the top of my head, but like F-22, like the newer, F-35 is the newest one we have. F-22 was before that, and that's like the top dog fighter jet that the U.S. military has. They started like designing it and building it in like the late 90s, early 2000s. And I can't remember when it went into active service or whatever, but it's been around for a while. And it's still like supposedly top tier fighter jet. The United States has the top tier shit, I would hope, with how much fucking money we spend on this kind of thing. The jet that they have that is like the highest grade stealth jet, the highest end weapons we have, you don't know about it. I don't know about it. Only very few people know about it, and they're not going to tell you about it because it's top secret classified shit. Like, that's how it works, of course. So, would they fly the top secret classified shit with lights on it above New Jersey? I don't know. There's rumors about they're looking for lost nuclear material and all this stuff. I would say don't even worry about it, honestly. If you're in New Jersey, you're already fucked. It doesn't matter. Hey, and honestly, we might all just be fucked anyway. You worrying about drones in the sky at night when they're not really doing anything. Interesting, yes. Pertinent, not really. But like I said, I mean, this kind of thing is super interesting to me. When I hop off of here, I'm going to listen to the rest of this podcast that Rogan has with this pilot, because he's talking about the UAPs they ran into while he was in the Air Force, where they're running into flying spheres and shit that show up on their radar and on their sensor suite in the jet, and then they can't see it when they actually show up to it in person. And this is fighter pilots seeing this kind of shit. So I trust them a little bit more than some random person in New Jersey in their backyard with their iPhone in their hand. But the government's response is the weird thing about this. We don't know, but it's not dangerous. Sure. You believe that? I don't believe that. We just went through a huge period of nice government lying. I've been talking on this channel when I talk about like the finances stuff, the economic stuff. The amount of shit the government comes out with that's just complete BS is astounding, man. So, do I believe them? No, not even for a second. You got New Jersey, like, Congress people requesting the federal government shoot one of these things down so they can inspect it and see what it is. Like I said, I think it's our own government. It's probably the U.S. Air Force, if not some secretive branch of the military that's testing some new technology they have. Why? I don't know. If it's something to do with the nuclear thing and they're trying to keep it all hush-hush, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's going to end badly, because this kind of shit never ends well. When you try to, like, secretly do something, the speculation runs wild, as it is right now, and then it just kind of spirals out of control. But I don't know if it's some weird thing where they just don't trust the American people with the knowledge, but they would rather do this shit where they keep it a secret, claim they don't know, and maybe, I mean, worst case, they really don't know, I guess. I don't know if that's worst case if nothing bad happens in the end, but if they really don't know, and it is, what is it, aliens? I don't know. Somewhere in my mind, I refuse to believe this is like Chinese technology that's just over New Jersey. Why is it over New Jersey? Like, why? What's the point? And why, if it's over New Jersey and they can't do anything about it, why isn't it over the whole United States? Don't know. We're going to have to find out. I want to know what you guys think, though, because, like I said, this piques my interest. This is good shit. I don't know. It's not really, like I said, until something happens, it doesn't really mean anything, but it's cool to watch and see what happens, I guess, especially when it's not over Ohio. I guess I'm not looking up in my sky at night looking for drones, but maybe I'll look tonight and make sure nothing crazy is going on. I don't know. Leave a like if you got something out of the video. Dislike it if you didn't. And subscribe. Please subscribe. If you're still watching, especially till now, come back. I'll be here tomorrow. Catch you then.